Hey, what's up guys, it's Vihan here. For several months now, I've been creating videos on productivity and time management in order to achieve your goals. But today, I wanted to talk about a technique to uncover which goals are right for you so that you can give yourself a realistic chance at achieving those goals. Over time, I've realized the importance of understanding each step that comes into play in order to achieve an objective. Without that understanding, you're kind of just hoping for a sequence of events to fall in place and lead you to your destination. So allow me to introduce you to the SMART technique. The SMART goal setting technique is a set of criteria that you consider when identifying whether an objective is suited for you, considering your ambitions and constraints. Its primary purpose is to give you a clear understanding of your goal so that you know what to expect and ultimately maximize your performance. It helps to start with a broad bucket of objectives that you'd like to explore. Once you have that, you can begin applying the SMART technique to those objectives. Starting with S. S stands for specific. Be as clear and specific as possible with what you want to achieve. For example, instead of saying, I want to build muscle, you might say, I want to work out X number of times a week and increase the amount of protein I'm ingesting every day in order to gain 5 pounds of muscle. The great thing about having a goal like building muscle and losing fat is that all you have to do is pretty much follow the simple formula that everybody else does. You know, it's all just about But I mean, like, you knew that already, right? The more narrow your goal, the more you'll understand the steps necessary to achieve it. One thing that I found helpful is to ask myself, what exactly am I trying to accomplish? Who needs to be involved, and why am I pursuing this? The answers to these questions will allow you to set a vision for yourself and help with that clarity. M stands for measurable. What evidence can you use to prove that you're making progress towards your goal? For example, if your goal is to build muscle, you might measure progress by checking any weight gain or measuring any muscle growth. Setting milestones along the way will give you the opportunity to reevaluate and course correct as needed. So the goal in this case would be to add half a pound every week, instead of focusing on the end goal of 5 pounds. These smaller milestones are what keep you motivated when you see progress, and prevent you from getting overwhelmed when you think of how much further you have to go. A stands for Achievable. Is the goal that you've set truly achievable? Setting goals that you can actually accomplish will help keep you focused on the target that you are striving for. Now, I may say that I want to build muscle like The Rock, but that seems quite unlikely despite what I think.
It doesn't matter what you think!
Instead, I would strive to increase my own muscle mass by a few pounds and see a significant change in my own body that I would be proud of. Before you begin working towards a goal, decide whether it's something that you can achieve now or whether there are additional preliminary steps that you should take to become better prepared. You can also ask yourself whether you have the resources and capabilities that you need in order to achieve the goal. If not, what are you missing? R stands for relevant. Consider whether or not the objectives that you have are relevant. In isolation, any goal can be relevant and important, but you need to decipher whether your goals align with your values or larger ambitions. If a goal doesn't contribute to your broader objectives, you might need to rethink it. Ask yourself why that goal is important to you and how achieving it can contribute towards your long-term visions. And T stands for time-based. What is the time frame that you've set for your goal? An end date can help you prioritize where this goal lies in relation to the rest of your life. If the goal is not time constrained, there will be no sense of urgency to achieve the goal. By aiming to build 5 pounds of muscle, you might give yourself 3 months and then push yourself to make it happen. If you haven't achieved your goal in that time frame, take time to consider why. Your time frame may have been unrealistic, you might have run into unexpected roadblocks, or your goal might have just been unachievable in that time frame. Using the SMART goal framework can help you define the steps that you'll need to take, the resources to get there, and the milestones that indicate progress along the way. But as with any other productivity technique, this is not a one-and-done method. Your goals need constant evaluation and iteration, so be flexible and allow yourself some room to change and adapt over time. If you like this video, I make a lot of them. Subscribe to the channel for more from me every week, or visit vihanchelliah.com to stay in touch and get a copy of my free productivity cheat sheet. That's it. Thanks for watching.